So kids are asleep. You got the house picked up, dishes are done, and you probably about a good 2 hours before you yourself fall asleep on the couch. So, what do you play tonight? Today, we're diving into 10 amazing M-rated games on the Nintendo Switch. The ones you don't play with the volume on full blast with little ears around. Much like a lot of the movies and shows you end up watching at night. And these are thoughtful, thrilling, sometimes bonkers games made for grown-ups. My name's Craig with Out of Control Games. Let's get into it. Let's kick it off with The Witcher 3. Honestly, this RPG series is one of the greatest ever made, with deep moral choices, layered storytelling, and some of the best side quests in gaming. As Geralt of Rivia, this gruff yet lovable monster hunter, you're navigating a war-torn world of political intrigue, monster contracts, and emotional decisions that rarely come in black and white. Parents will appreciate that you can easily save anywhere and play in bite-sized chunks after bedtime. The Switch version has all the DLC, but be warned, the visuals are scaled back considerably from other consoles. Still, it's fully playable and perfect for handheld mode. Doom Eternal is amazing. If you need to let out steam, game is your digital rage room. It's speed, it's aggression, it's orchestral metal as a video game. Every weapon has weight, every enemy has a weakness, and the momentum is so relentless it feels like you're dancing through destruction. This is therapeutic carnage. And for stressed out parents or adults, there's something glorious about blowing up demons after a day and negotiating with toddlers. It runs surprisingly well on Switch, thanks to a heroic port job. And you might notice some resolution drops in handheld, but that's okay. So, you know what I want to do after a long day of work, dishes, and bedtime stories with the kids? Die 47 times in a row to a skeleton. Dark Souls Remastered on Switch is a true test of patience and perseverance. It's also a masterpiece of atmospheric design and combat. There is no hand-holding, just trial, error, and eventual triumph. For parents and adults, it's a reminder that growth often comes through failing. And maybe that bedtime tantrum the kids threw wasn't as bad as it felt. On the Switch, it runs at a stable 30 FPS and includes the Artorias DLC, making it a full package you can grind on the go. Want something less hack and slash and more think and solve? Well, LA Noire drops you into the gritty streets of post World War II Los Angeles as a rising detective solving murders, arsons, and corruption cases. With facial animations that still impress even today, and every interrogation becomes a psychological puzzle. It's a great choice if you're feeling mentally sharp after the kids crashed, and it's slow enough that you can sip your late night tea while unraveling a mystery. On the Switch, it includes touch controls and gyroscopic aiming, though the performance is slightly behind other consoles such as PS4, Xbox Series X, or Xbox One at the time. But this PS3 360 looks amazing still today. Bayonetta is what happens when a fashion show collides with a mythological war. You're a sassy stylist witch summoning demons with her hair. The combat's fast and flashy, but forgiving enough to let you improvise. And if you're an adult looking to tap into something bold and empowering after a day of giving your energy to everyone else, this is your unapologetic power fantasy. Bayonetta 2 runs great, and 3, while a bit more divisive amongst fans, adds scope and new mechanics. Just be ready for some occasional frame rate dips. Oh, weird. No More Heroes 3 is a delightfully unhinged. You're Travis Touchdown, wielding a lightsaber, I'm sorry, laser sword, and climbing an alien assassination leaderboard. One moment you're in a boss fight with a kaiju, the next you're taking out the trash. Literally. It mirrors real adult life in a very weird way. flashes of excitement buried in the everyday grind. For parents and other adults, it's a quirky and oddly cathartic reminder that chaos can be fun. The Switch version is the only one out there. So, performance wise, it's all we got. And it's solid and occasionally choppy. So, this is the horror game for people who love actual suspense. Alien Isolation doesn't rely on cheap jump scares. It's a masterclass in dread. You're constantly being hunted by a single smart xenomorph. It's pure tension, making even a quiet moment feel like it's a trap. If your house is finally quiet at night, this is how you replace your adrenaline rush. Just maybe don't wake the kids with your own screams. The Switch port is stellar, arguably one of the best console versions available with great lighting and controls. Loot slash repeat. Diablo 3 is an addictive action RPG where you smash through armies of monsters, build your perfect loadout, and chase the next legendary drop. It's one of those games where 20 minutes turns into 2 hours, and the co op's excellent if your spouse is also a secret dungeon crawler. For parents, the ability to drop in and out at your own pace makes this the ideal late night grind. The Switch version even supports local multiplayer and seasonal content, so it's as robust as the PC and other console versions. And my wife can personally attest we have spent way too many hours grinding through Diablo 3 together. Based on the acclaimed Russian novels, the Metro series is a grim, gripping, and weirdly hopeful series. It's all about survival in a world that forgot how to be kind. You juggle gas mask filters, scarce bullets, and big moral decisions. It's great for when you want to feel something heavier, but still have control over the pacing. For tired adults, it can feel like a metaphor for life, always scraping, but pushing forward. Both of the games run well on the Switch and solid performance as well, and you also get the DLC packed in. So this one's different. Disco Elysium is all dialogue, choices, and introspection. You're a detective with a shattered mind, and every thought has a voice. There's no combat, just deep thought, philosophy, and snappy banter. It's ideal for when your brain is still buzzing after bedtime routines and you just need to channel it into something smart and unpredictable. If you love stories, this one lingers. On Switch, performance is stable now after patches. Just prepare yourself for a lot of reading. So, these are just a few of the games that help us unwind a little bit, reflect, or just blow off some steam once the bedtime stories are over and the kids are tucked in. And grown up gaming isn't about escaping responsibility, it's about reconnecting and with a part of us that still loves a good challenge or wants a deep story. Or maybe you just want to have some well earned fun. So, what is your go to game once the house is quiet? Drop it in the comments below. And hey, if you've ever accidentally yelled at a boss fight and woken up the kids, you're not alone. And so, hey, remember, life is out of control enough. Don't let your gaming